We live? Are we all good? Yes, we are. Brilliant. Good evening, my fellow Chelsea supporters. Hope you're all well. Welcome to the Blue Day podcast, second watch along for 2021. I am your host, the man with a face for podcasting, Keith Lawrence, here in my established home. And we're going to be looking forward to this London derby of Fulham versus Chelsea. Looked at the lineups. What do you think of the lineups? If you want to get in touch with us, feel free to put in any of your comments and views onto the section. And if you wish to actually get in touch with us properly, you can get in touch with us on the Blue Day Podcast at gmail.com. Your emails will be read, your emails will be responded as well. So if we just take a look at the lineup. So let me get my phone out. Probably don't need me glasses just yet. So we've got a back four of Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva, Rudiger and Chilwell, of course with Mendy in goal. Then a midfield of Kovacic, Mount and Jorginho. And then an up top of Pulisic, Giroud and Hakim Ziyech. Interesting lineup to say the least. I will talk about my views on the lineup already, but Liam, thank you very much for getting in touch on the Blue Day podcast. Some players needed dropped, need to regain focus. I completely wholeheartedly agree with you, Liam. Yes, some players did need dropping. Hang on, let me just sort the top out. Here we go. If you're wondering what season it is, it's from the 2013-14 season. Not bad for 25 quid on eBay. But if we go through the lineups again, Azpilicueta, decent shout. I was surprised James didn't start. I would have started Reece James. Rudiger coming in for Zuma. Of course, Frank mentioned on Sky already that he wants to change. He wants to sort of freshen up a little bit. Nothing wrong with Rudiger as a partnership with Thiago Silva. Hopefully that works out. Kovacic, Mount and Jorginho. Unfortunately, I actually predicted that N'Golo Kante would have started, but unfortunately, I didn't realise until very late that Kante is suspended, so I was not aware of that. But Mount, Jorginho and Kovacic, I would have started Billy Gilmore. I don't know about you folks, but I saw him obviously play against Morecambe. He's arguably the best player on the pitch, and I just think that this game would have been suited for Mr. Gilmore, so I was a bit surprised and a little bit disappointed that he was not available, at least to start. Kovacic and Jorginho, truth be told, it always worries me when they play together because a lot of the time they haven't played well as a collective unit. And if they have played well, it's because of other players around them have helped him out a little bit. So it'll be interesting to see if Jorginho does well. He's been getting a lot of stick again recently. I know there's certain Facebook groups and a lot of feedback on Twitter, a lot of bad comments about Jorginho on Twitter. But hopefully this is a game for him that he can impress. I know under Sarri, Craven Cottage, he scored a beautiful goal at Craven Cottage a few years ago. So hopefully he will come up with another decent goal today. Hopefully he's not. Hopefully he's been taken off penalties. Hopefully he's been taken off penalties. But the front three is interesting as well. You've got Pulisic, Olivier Giroud, and Hakim Ziyech. I'm surprised with Giroud. I'm not disappointed that he's not starting. That he's starting. Excuse me. I'm glad that he's starting. I think he'll cause Fulham's back three a lot of problems. I would have personally started with Werner, but Pulisic coming in, I would have started Hudson-Odoi. I think Hudson-Odoi has done very well the last few weeks against Manchester City. He scored a good goal against Morecambe, all right, League Two, but still Morecambe. He done very, very well on that. I personally would have started Hudson-Odoi. Pulisic hasn't done brilliantly for me so far. I still don't think he's fit, personally. So maybe he proves me wrong. Maybe today he will come up with a performance like he did against Burnley last year when he scored a hat-trick. So I think he's massively due a performance. So hopefully we'll see the best of Pulisic. And Hakim Ziyech, hopefully today he again performs well. I know last week against Morecambe he performed well. He hasn't performed brilliantly as of late. I know he's come back from an injury, so he's going to be a bit rusty. But hopefully today, he causes that Fulham back line a massive problems. And then you've got the bench of Ariza Balaga. Quicker he pisses off, the better. Zuma, Werner, Gilmore, Hudson-Odoi, Emerson, James, Abraham and Havertz. No real surprises there. Obviously, Fikayo Tomori is not going to be in the squad anytime soon. And from what we are led to believe, and from what other people are talking on social media and even on Sky Sports, that Fikayo Tomori is on his way to AC Milan. I have my views on it. I'm sure everyone else will have their views on it. We will be discussing it soon on the Blue Day podcast on one of the episodes. We will be having, I can announce actually, before we get going on this live watch along, we will be doing a transfer special. Myself and hopefully one or two guests will be on the podcast reflecting back on the January window, looking back on some transfers that we made in January that worked out, some that obviously hasn't and did not work out. I can think of one or two on the top of my head, but yes, we will be looking to do that in the next coming weeks. We'll probably try and do that on the first week of February, as the transfer window closes on the 1st of Feb. So we will look to do that for you on the first week of Feb. So that'll be very interesting. Do you think Chelsea will sign anybody this month? If you do, get in touch, put in your comments. If you are new to the Blue Day podcast and you haven't got a clue who we are a Chelsea fans podcast made by Chelsea fans for the Chelsea fans. So we are here to entertain you. So any Chelsea fans that are out there from Bombay to Sydney to Atlanta to London, we are here for you. So if you want to get involved with the Blue Day podcast, get in touch with us. Find us on Facebook, the Blue Day Podcast. Find us on Twitter at the Blue Day Podcast. YouTube as well. Of course, you would know we are live on YouTube. Find us on the Blue Day Podcast, where you will find previous episodes of the podcast and podcasts episodes that include former Chelsea players as well. So if you wish to have a look on the archives, we've got the likes of Ron Harris, Chelsea royalty, of course. We interviewed him last year. We've also got an interview with a Premier League winner for Chelsea in Sean Wright Phillips. And hopefully in the next coming days, we will announce our third guest signing for the Blue Day podcast, our third interview with an ex-Chelsea player. We will hopefully announce that within the next 24 to 48 hours. Also, as well, if you are keen to listen to some Chelsea history, we also have the chairman of the Chelsea Pitch Owners, Mr. Chris Isett, on the Blue Day podcast. He was our first ever guest. So if you wish to hear about the Chelsea Pitch Owners, feel free to listen back on that. And also, we also did a tribute episode to Wurzel, Mr. Carl O'Brien. So if you wish to get in touch, if you wish to actually listen to that, and if you wish to comment and give us your feedback on that, that would be very much appreciated. Myself and my co-host did enjoy doing that. It was actually recent. It was quite recent, a little bit before Christmas. So we'll hopefully do some more episodes as well in the next coming weeks. Of course, we'll be doing one tomorrow to review this game, and we'll be doing one hopefully reviewing the Leicester City Chelsea game, which will be a massive, huge game now. Win, lose or draw tonight, that one is huge. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll hopefully will be taking some questions, hopefully on this YouTube live stream, as the kids call it. So hopefully we'll get some more people on the show soon. But again, tell us your thoughts on the starting 11. Do you believe it is a good lineup? Do you believe that Frank should have done a bit more? He should have selected different players. Tell us your thoughts on it at the Blue Day Podcast. And in fact, if you want to get in touch with us on email, it's the Blue Day Podcast at gmail.com. Liam, if Ziyech gets his left wand working, Giroud is perfect for him to pick out. Yes, absolutely. Ziyech has been very, very good with his assists this season. I don't think he's done enough creativity other than crosses, in regards to through balls, and I think he has been a little bit inconsistent. But Giroud, yeah, that's perfect for him. I think against Manchester City the other week, Ziyech was on one side and Werner was up top. Well, unfortunately, the crosses weren't getting to Werner, so because there wasn't a huge present, there wasn't a physical element there. With Giroud, I think there's going to be a lot different. Ziyech will obviously be looking at him more often than not with the crosses. So we'll see. I think if both Ziyech and Giroud do well, I think we should get a few goals. Giroud's got a good record. I think from the last 14 appearances he's had in the Premier League, he has scored 11 goals, which is quite staggering actually. If you look at considering his age and the fact that he hasn't started as many games as he'd like, I think that's a fantastic record. So we're now at the Craven Cottage. Chelsea have come out. They've come out first. Fulham are now just walking out now. Still a bloody shame that there's no fans here to watch the game. As it being a London derby, the atmosphere would have been superb. And yeah, I said it in the last watch along. The quicker the fans are back in stadiums, and the quicker that Chelsea fans, wives and husbands can finally get rid of their loved ones to go football, I think the absolute better. So they're just going through the team. Ola Aina, former Chelsea player, he's worth playing for Fulham. That'll be interesting to see how he gets on. He's playing at centre-back. I didn't have him down as a centre-back, actually. I know he can sort of play there, but he's more of a full-back. So that'll be interesting to see how he gets on there. So they're just showing the Chelsea team now again with Mendy in goal. I think Mendy's due a good game as well. Last couple of games, he hasn't really performed to the standard that he started off with. Whether or not that was smoke and mirrors, I don't know. But hopefully Mendy keeps a clean sheet. It's always important for keepers to keep clean sheets. Helps them out with their confidence and makes them feel 10 feet tall, of course. So they're just showing the team now. It looks like more of a 4-3-3, really, with Mount sort of playing along with Jorginho and Kovacic, rather than playing with a number 10. And I think it'll be interesting to see what happens with that, whether Mount will have that free role in midfield. But the key thing is that midfield three works together, that Kovacic and Jorginho run their socks off and Mount performs well at a high standard. The midfield battle is key. If we win that, I think we've got a fantastic chance to win the game. Absolutely, we've got a big chance to win the game. Kovacic is due a performance. I think and again, I haven't been his biggest fan. For those that know me well will know that I was a bit surprised that we signed him. I didn't think he was good enough for Chelsea personally. But he proved me wrong in the Europa League final against Arsenal a couple of years ago. So hopefully he proves me wrong this season, because with the midfield that we are potentially linked with, I'm not going to name names because I think everyone knows who they are, but I think the likes of Kovacic and Jorginho can't see them at the club. So we'll see. Scott Parker as Fulham manager, of course, he was at Chelsea for a brief period, really. He didn't play much under Jose. He was injured a lot, and then he had a bit of a spell with Ranieri when we signed him. Interesting, that he's sort of been hyped as a good manager. Obviously, Frank sort of gave him a lot of high praise. Be interesting to see what happens with him. Where his career goes. Again, I'm not sort of wishing upon anything. Frank goes or anything, but be interesting if Parker does. Become better coach. Could he be a Chelsea manager? Who knows? But I'm happy with Frank. Everyone should be happy with Frank. He is one of us. He is a legend at the club. Just look at his stats, just look at his performances, and look what he's done for Chelsea. He's made Mount the player he is. He has developed Reece James. He has developed a lot of the boys' performances and ability. Give the guy time. Yes, he spent £200 million, but I'm not being funny. Look how far we were behind the likes of Man City, who have constantly been up there. The likes of Liverpool, who have spent money, but they've spent money at the right areas. They've spent money wisely. So I think that Frank spending 200 million, I can't see that as a big issue. I think Frank needs to spend another 200 million, in all honesty, to compete with the likes of Liverpool and the likes of City, and not just them, but if you look at the likes of Bayern, Bayern set the standard. When we played them last season in the Champions League, I was there. Matthew Harding Lower, I was standing for 94 minutes watching that. And the standard was completely and utterly different between ourselves and Bayern. We want to get to where Bayern are. We're doing it the old-fashioned way. We're doing it with Frank at the helm. We're doing it with youth. We're doing it with the Chelsea swagger that we are been accustomed to. If you look back at the Chelsea youth of the 60s, the likes of when we had Ron Harris as a youngster, the likes of Terry Venables, everything, all them players, the likes of Ray Wilkins, for Christ's sake, John Terry, all that Chelsea swagger. Frank's trying to build that up again, and he's doing it the right way. So we need to give him time. We need to give him the patience that he deserves as well. So hopefully Frank has a good season as well. So Warren is here. He's calling 3-1. So again, I'm not going to major call predictions, but I can see a Chelsea win. I'm not going to call a scoreline, but I can see a Chelsea win. It's a huge game. We're 10th. How the fuck are we 10th? We should be 10th. You look at the squad, you look at what we've got, you look at the teams above us. There's no way we're 10th. The fact that Arsenal are, I believe, 3, maybe even 2 points behind us now, that's a crying shame. So we need to be getting back on that horse. We need to be on that horse. We need to be on that journey to success. And it starts with this. So we are about to go, and we have kicked off. So here we go. Fulham have kicking off from left to right. Chelsea have already gained possession of the ball. They've passed it back. And the first touch for Rudiger, who's now played it to Thiago Silva. And if those of you are wondering why I'm drinking Coke, it's obviously dry January. So cheers to every single one of you. So Chelsea have played it long. Mendy played it long. No one there. Fulham have tried to keep the ball alive in possession, and they've lost it. And Jorginho now's got the ball. He's taken a touch. He's had a look. Played it to Silva. So we've now got the ball still in our own half. I think we're going to probably play a little bit of a patient game as well today. So even if it's 0-0 after 20 minutes, I don't think Chelsea are that's going to be a free kick because the ball hit the ref. I don't think Chelsea are going to be panicking. So the ball hit the ref. Pulisic tried a little through ball and it hit the ref. So it should be, I think the rule is we get a free kick or it's drop ball. Yeah, so we've got the ball. So Kovacic now keeps it alive with Ben Chilwell. Ben Chilwell has been a fantastic signing. Obviously, young guy who I think will hopefully be at Chelsea for many, many years to come. Very, very extremely good player. So the ball's now live to Pulisic on the left-hand side. He's giving it to Chilwell. That's a bit of a shit ball, actually, by Pulisic. Bit of a lazy one there. So the ball's gone up direct. Rudiger's swept up, played it to Mendy. And the next passage of play will begin. Really feels odd seeing Craven Cottage empty. I know obviously on the other side they've got like Chelsea personnel and Fulham personnel, but there should be fans there. Chelsea on that one side, singing for 94, 95 minutes. It's a shame. So as I said before, the quicker fans are back in stadiums. I know obviously COVID's more important and families are more important. So if you're with your families, tell them that you love them. Everyone should be doing that now. Everyone should be telling their loved ones that they love them. But Chelsea now got the ball still. Pulisic just made a little bit of a run to lose his mind, but pass was pretty crap. So it's now a Chelsea throw. Azpilicueta's taken it. He's played it to Silva. Fulham are not pressing. I think they're backing off. I think they're going to be playing on the counter a little bit. And then obviously once they see a possible trigger, they will then press. And that'll be their sort of ploy. But Ziyech has made a bit of a ball to Azpilicueta. That ball's not good enough. Azpilicueta's tried to keep it alive, and he's done brilliantly. Fantastic from Cesar. We've now got a corner out of that. I think Hakim's pass was a little bit overweight. Cesar tried to keep it alive. He's done that. He just nicked it off the Fulham defender, and we've got a corner. We've been fantastic with corners this season, so hopefully Frank's got a plan here. We've got 3 players on the edge of the box. Jorginho's forward, Chilwell's forward. Sky Sports have just come up with a caption where we've scored 8 goals from corners already. Ball's there. Mount! Oh, it took a deflection. It was teed up perfectly for him. Fulham didn't react at all to it. I think Mount actually hit it too nicely, actually. Yeah, no one near him. Yeah, it was blocked easily. It was blocked easily. I think Mount actually hit that too sweetly, actually. He was trying to go for too much of a placement. So, a bit more of that. I think we should be okay. Fulham have got a throw. Got a throw in their attacking half. So, Fulham have taken their time with the throw. Obviously, wasting time. I think they're still in the bottom 3, so even a point for Fulham would be massive at this stage of the season. So they're on the attack now. Azpilicueta's up against their left wing back, and Cesar, top man, he's done brilliantly there. Fantastic. Rolled back the years with his pace there. Fulham have now got the pressing game going. As Chelsea are playing it out from the back. Mendy's got the ball right on the edge of the goal line, which I'm not really happy with. And the kick, that's poor. That's poor from us. Mendy should sort of keep possession of that. His kicking this season hasn't been that great, actually. I will admit that he's not been sort of completely accurate with his kicking long. Giroud's pressing and now on the Fulham back line with the ball. They've easily got past him, and now they're playing it into midfield. Fulham now played it out wide. Azpilicueta's up against the attacking winger. Fulham are now having a sort of rare sight of possession. Chelsea pressing, not brilliantly, but they're still causing a little bit of havoc. Fulham have now got an attack. Jorginho's deflected it. Kovacic is having a bit of a problem here in the penalty box. He's gone down. Yeah, well done, Mateo Kovacic. He shielded the ball well, stopped Fulham gaining an advantage there. So he's done well there. Free kick to us. So Chelsea just playing it short at the moment, just sort of trying to fill the game out a little bit. Kovacic has played it up to Thiago Silva. There's a bit of a loose ball there by Jorginho, but Silva's got there in the end. Mendy's clipped the ball. And Kovacic has easily lost possession there. That's pretty poor from him. Fulham have got the ball now. That's a decent cross. Chelsea cleared it with Silva. Yeah, Kovacic didn't do brilliantly there. So we've played nearly 7 minutes. Fulham have now got the attack going as a fullback. And Chelsea, had nearly had a problem for themselves then. Hakim's tried to clear it out. And that's gone out for a Fulham throw. But we're just showing a replay now of Fulham's potential attack, and it was too easy. We just stood off, just allowed Fulham to play. So now Chelsea have got the ball. They're playing it out into the midfield area. There's a direct ball there by Chilwell. Tried to find Giroud. And Fulham have kicked it out for our throw-in. If you're just joining us, welcome to the Blue Day Podcast live watch along. It's our second one of 2021, so glad all of you are joining us here. Silva has the ball at the moment. He's played it out wide to Azpilicueta, who is captain for today. Chelsea are keeping the ball nicely here, just playing it out into the middle half of the pitch. Or middle third of the pitch. What am I saying? The middle third of the pitch. Azpilicueta's won it. Mount's still got it. He's got to shoot. And Giroud just had a shot on outside of his foot. Giroud kept it alive. A little bit sloppy there from both teams, actually. Mount just laid it off. Giroud hit it, and I think it did take a touch off the goalkeeper. I'm sure it did. Well, I can't really see it clearly from the replay, but not a bad effort from Olivier Giroud. Yes, it did take a deflection off the goalkeeper, so it's a corner. So we need to make, we definitely need to make these count. Jorginho is by the box. Headers away. Well done, Mason. Cross it. Crap cross. He should have put more pace on that, I thought, Mason, rather than trying to loft it. So goal kick to Fulham, 0-0 at the moment. Yeah, we definitely need 3 points is massive. I know, everyone says it every game. Everyone says it every game. 3 points is massive, but for us, again, we're fucking 10th. Come on, they're just showing a video. They're just showing a picture of Timo Werner. He's not looking happy. Kai Havertz ain't looking happy. They need to improve. They need to improve their consistent performances. Yes, I know it's a new league. They're young, and they are young men. They're not in their prime. They're young men. They do need to do better, and they will. They will. Many people were complaining about Ballack and Shevchenko all them years ago. Well, Ballack didn't do too bad for himself, did he? He won the league title with us. So, have a bit of patience, people. I think everything will be fine with them too. Fulham have got the ball at the moment. Fulham are just switching the play now from left to right. Chelsea have just dropped off a little bit, just allowing them to play. Giroud trying to press, but ball's gone still with Fulham, and that's snuffed out there by Mason. Come on, Mason, run with it, boy. And that's got to be a free kick. Well done, ref. Mason had his shirt tugged quite a bit. So it's a free kick to the mighty Chelsea. So they've played it back. Rudiger's now got the ball, switched it to Chilwell. And we are now patient with our play again. Again, Fulham not pressing. They're sticking to their lines here. Chelsea have got the ball up. Giroud fell over. I didn't think that was a penalty, or I thought that was a bit soft on my part, but Pulisic has won it back. Come on, Christian. Trying to see if we can play it out. Jorginho's got space in front of him. Should play it forward. Well done. Kept the ball alive. He's looking for a runner. He's found that in Kovacic. Tries to find Mason. Mason's now got it. And that's good football. Hakim's played it to Azpilicueta. Get the cross in. That's short ball in. Azpilicueta's got it. Giroud. Missed header. Chilwell. Oh, absolute plank. Chilwell hit it nicely. It was just... He was going for power, and unfortunately didn't get the target at all. But they're just showing this little replay. Did it hit Olena's hand? Stuck between his arm and body, really. I didn't think that was a penalty. Yeah, they're not looking at that VAR. I wouldn't think so. So Fulham have now got the ball. Silva's kicked it out, and we've now got a Fulham throw. So Fulham again just being patient with their play here. They're not sort of attacking us with real intent. I think they're just being patient. So that should be easily snuffed out by Chelsea. Mendy's got it, kicked it high. Fulham have regained. No, they haven't regained possession. Jorginho's got it. Man on Jorginho. Good boy. Mason, great turn. As Hakim kept it alive. He's now got a throw in. Is that a free kick? No. Jorginho's lost the ball, and Fulham are now on the attack. Chelsea just been a little bit wishy-washy with their possession at the moment. Just not controlling the ball. They're not looking after it much at the moment. Fulham with a long direct ball. Good ball there to their fullback Tete, who, if I do remember rightfully, played for Ajax, so it must be a good player. Played it into Aina. Fulham, good play here. Chilwell's just sort of tracked back Cavallero. Rudiger's pressing. Fulham now trying to play it into the middle of the pitch. They've played it back. Fulham just having a bit of a long spell with possession here. Chelsea, some of them are pressing, so they're trying to press them back, but then others are just allowing them to have the ball. So they're not sort of pressing as a team, and that's a bit of a concern. Good though, because Fulham tried to play it long and they lost possession. So it's now Chelsea's throws. So hopefully we're now going to have another 4 to 5 minutes of trying to keep the ball and do something with it. So Rudiger's just played it out to Chilwell. Chilwell's had a look up. No one's moving. Giroud's got a bit of space in between the two Fulham defenders. But no movement from Pulisic or Ziyech. Good ball in. Giroud in the box. Oh, he had the touch, but he just lost control there. Jorginho, well done. Found it to Chilwell. Oh, you plank. Chilwell played it to Christian Pulisic, and unfortunately Pulisic lifted his foot and went out for a Fulham throw. Absolute tit. What do you think of Christian Pulisic's performances, so far this season? I know he had a bad injury in the FA Cup final against that horrible lot in North London, and in my opinion, he has not been the same player. So hopefully he does recapture his best form, because before that cup final, he was outstanding, absolutely fantastic. Really causing people problems. And already people were sort of comparing him to Eden Hazard, which I thought was a little bit stupid. Fulham have got a shot here going. Chelsea have defended it crap. Rudiger cleared it. Fulham had another shot of rebound. And that should be a Chelsea throw. Fulham did well on the left-hand side. Azpilicueta got done there by Robinson. Jorginho didn't control the ball well. Yeah, Fulham now, because of that, they are now pressing with intent. All of them are pressing as a team, full court press. As term you'd get in basketball, they're definitely doing that here now after 15 minutes of play. Obviously, they know now that they can probably attack at us on the wide areas, because they've seen Chilwell and Azpilicueta going forward more often than not, so there is space in behind. So hopefully we can sort that out, whereby they don't do that more often than not, because we've seen far too many times already this season, that goals we've conceded have been from wide areas. So we've now got the ball now. Mendy's got the ball, he's played it to Silva. Rudiger's gone for a long ball, snuffed out easily by Fulham, but Giroud's got it, can keep it alive. He has with Hakim. What can he do with it, Hakim? He's played it to Chilwell. Chilwell, can he get a cross in? He's up against the defender. Hakim, unlucky. Got to get a shot. Mount's kept it alive, fantastic. Hakeem's now in the centre of the pitch. He's played it to Chilwell. Hakeem's played it as a shit cross. I know what he was trying to do. He was trying to find Aspilicueta, but unfortunately the pass was poor. Our midfield is completely gone. Hakeem's now playing as a defensive midfielder. Fulham have now got the ball on the left-hand side. Silva is in a natural space. Fulham have got it. Oh, God almighty. Talk about heart in mouth. Chelsea easily, architects of their own downfall. Kovacic had the ball. He's lost it again. Kovacic and Jorginho are all over the place in midfield. Mount trying to press. He's not doing. Hasn't been able to win the ball, and that was unlucky there by the Fulham attacker. I know what he was trying to do. He chested it and played it to the wide areas, but no one was making the run. So we've now got the ball back. Rudiger's now got it. We need to be more firm in that midfield. There needs to be a leader in that midfield three, and I think we've nearly played 20 minutes, and there is no midfield leader there. So I think that is a cause for concern there already, and we've seen it too many times, especially in away games. No one taking stock in that midfield. No one being that man in charge. Jorginho's got the ball now. He's played it short to Kovacic. Played it square to Rudiger. Rudiger's played it again to Aspilicueta. Just having a look now. Chelsea seeing what space is there for them to play the ball, and what player is making a run off the ball to cause Fulham some problems. At the moment, they're not doing that. Giroud's not playing. Giroud's not making any particular runs. Hakeem's pretty much stayed on that same spot for a good minute or so now. Mount with a good turn there has played it to Aspilicueta. Again, Rudiger's got the ball. Again, Chelsea being patient. Fulham just allowing us to have the ball there. And then they will press, they will attack once the misplaced pass is there. But we've now got it with Mount. Mount's just got one too many players there. Chilwell's got it. Deflection. Pulisic will try and keep it alive. Fulham have kicked it out, so it's Chelsea throw. So we've got throw deep in their half. So it's a big game for Pulisic. I'm not expecting a huge performance, but he's got to do a lot better than what he has done the last few games. Here's Chilwell. He's got a bit of space in front of him. Cross is there. Goalkeeper's now catching practice for the goalkeeper. He's quickly thrown it out. Quickly thrown it out. The goalkeeper has. Aspilicueta's up against the winger. I deflected it off, so it's a throw into Fulham. We've only played 21 minutes. Feels like we've played a lot longer than that. Fulham have they've just gone past 3 players there. Long high ball, tries to switch the play to Tete. He's up against Chilwell. Chilwell's blocking him off well there. Good defending by Chilwell. Kovacic is pressing. Giroud's now pressing, so it's that trigger. When one goes, the other must follow, and that's brilliant. So Mount's now got the ball. Giroud's a bit out of position, but Mount's held it up for him. Pulisic. That's got to be a free kick. Mount just got clattered from behind there by the midfielder from Fulham. I don't know why Pulisic passed it back. I know he was a little bit. Player was in front of him, but have a look wide. He didn't look the other way. Just had tunnel vision, and that's got to be. I tell you what, that should be a booking really there by Lookman. I would have given that as a booking. Chelsea played it quick, played it short. They've now played it to Chilwell. Rudiger's now got the ball. They've now played it back. Silva Nice dummy. Hakeem. Oh, unlucky. Good try there by Hakeem, who was going for the corners. Keeper, good position in there from the goalkeeper. Hakeem had to take it quick. Maybe he should have put more power on it. Cross has come in. Oh, Fulham snuffed it away. Chelsea are now getting at them now. Jorginho, please keep it alive. That was a shit pass if you can. He's kept it in. Brilliant. Oh, you fanny. No, unfortunately not. But brilliant layoff there by Giroud for Hakeem. And unfortunately, Hakeem, he went for placement, but didn't really get the power he wanted in. It was going in the corner, but didn't really get the placement in. So it's a throw into Fulham now. Jorginho playing a bit of head tennis there. Chelsea have now kept the ball alive. Pulisic has got it. He's laid it off to Chilwell. Chilwell's just having a look up. Can't find anything. He's played it back to Rudiger. So far, so good for Rudiger and Silva as a partnership. I mean, I know it is against Fulham. It's not like against City or anything, but so far they're looking good. You know, Rudiger's got experience. I mean, he's played in Serie A for top side like Roma, and he's played in the Bundesliga as well. So he has got experience in top level football. So I expect good things out of both of them as a partnership. Pulisic out wide now with the ball. Played it back to Rudiger. Fulham defending with numbers. Azpilicueta, he's got so much space. Get across him, boy. That's it. Oh, just missed Pulisic's head. Fulham defended it well there. No one there. Shoot! Oh, he's in the bar. Oh, he's in the bar. Unlucky there by Mason. He was in great space. Fantastic touch there by Mason. Oh, bloody hell. Just missed it. He just hit the bar. Unlucky. Chelsea have kept it alive now with Chilwell. Need to have more of that. Great space for Mount to find. Kovacic has got it. Laid it off to Mount. Mount's done well there. Found Azpilicueta. Mount still got it. Mount's being the influential one here. Mount's doing fantastic. They're just showing a replay now. It's a corner for Chelsea, by the way. They're just showing a replay now. Mount's unmarked. Oh, he did too nicely. He did too sweet. Great first touch from Mason. Yeah, it's unlucky. Unlucky. It's a corner for Chelsea. Outswinger. Rudiger! Oh, good save. Good save. Great header there from Rudiger. It was going in as well. Great header. Goalkeeper sprung well there. Good, very good starting position. It's another corner for Chelsea. Hakeem's done it. Another outswinger. Oh, Fulham have put it out. Mount. Good cross. Can Hakeem keep it alive? He can. Oh, first time cross. Snuffed out there by the defender for Fulham. And now Fulham have got a rare break. And Chelsea think they're in a bit of trouble here. Played it well, and that should be a free kick. No. Was he given? Free kick or advantage? No, he's given a free kick. Very good professional foul there by Mason. He had to do it. He had to do it because Fulham were on the counter there, and that's what they were looking for. Fulham have now played it out to the wide areas. Mount's touch weren't great. Fulham have kept it alive. Silva played it to Hakeem. Oh, come on, Giroud, you're better than that. Come on. But great spell there by Chelsea. Fantastic spell there. We need to do more of that. Suck the life out of them in defence, because there's going to come a point where then they won't be able to defend any longer. Pulisic just got it. and he's lost it. Good defending in by Fulham, and they've just cleared the ball out. But we need to be more ruthless in attack. You know, we've seen an opening, Mounts at the bar, Rudiger's good header. We need more of that attacking purpose. You know, seek and destroy attitude. We need to have. You know, against Fulham. Rudiger's got the ball. He's just played it to Silva, and now I think they're just sort of trying to calm things down a little bit, sort of slow the tempo, dictate the pace a little bit. Jorginho's now played it to Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta's now running with the ball. He's got pace to. I was going to say pace to burn, but cross has come in. Oh, Chelsea react to that. React to that. Fulham took their time clearing it, and we just allowed them to play. Just allowed them to sort of take a few too many touches with the ball. Just put my fleece onto the side. I don't want it on the floor. But no, we just needed a bit more of the pressure there, massively. Just needed a bit more there with that cross. And we can't allow Fulham to get back into this game at the moment, because at the moment it is all Chelsea, and that's going to be a free kick. I think their defender's down, holding his head, which means he's probably got it on the leg. They're just showing a replay now. Oh, Christ almighty, there's nothing in that. My goodness me, if you did that in the 70s, you would have been applauded. Yeah, all right. His face went into, his elbow, but there should be nothing more in that. Don't even go into VAR. Come on, it's a man's game. Get on with it. Exactly. Centre forward's doing what a centre forward should do. Just showing the centre back that he's there. Just being a presence. Not pussyfooting around, bloody having an issue with contact, for Christ's sake. So Fulham have got a free kick. Azpilicueta's headed it. Mount's lost the ball. Fulham have not. I thought the referee. What the fuck? Mount went down. Referee carried on, and I think Chelsea were looking for a free kick, and they were a little bit slow in reacting there. Fulham didn't actually react themselves. They should have really done better there with that attack, but they've now got the ball. Aina's played it back to their centre back. They've played it back to their goalkeeper. Half hour gone, still 0-0. Chelsea have had the better of the chances, but Fulham, I think there is going to be an opportunity there for Fulham. You know, we're not that particularly tight at the moment in midfield. Fantastic tackle there by Mason. Get out of the bloody way. There's too many people crammed in that midfield. Silva's got the ball now. Fantastic again from Mason. That's a great run there. Great off the field run, Kovacic. Oh, bit of miscommunication there by Fulham. But they managed to do well there. We didn't really react to that well. So Fulham are now playing it again back. Oh, Giroud nearly had that. Nearly had that, son. Fulham playing out from the back. That's not a free kick. Giroud plays it back to Kovacic. That's a free kick. He's played it on Pulisic. Oh, more of a snapshot. Kovacic is asking for the free kick. Obviously, referee played on. Yeah, just a snapshot. Pulisic didn't really see much of it. So it's Fulham with a goal kick. So they're just taking their time with this, as you'd probably imagine. Long ball forward. Jorginho won the header, down by Silva. Chilwell with a little punt. Jorginho, come on, get it under control, man. Played it back to Rudiger. Mendy can play it long. Not good. And again, not a great kick by Mendy. Fulham have now got it. They've won it in the midfield area. They've played it out wide. Hakeem's trying to track back. He's been quite slow in that. Long direct ball, and that's now Chelsea goal kick. Excuse me, not Chelsea throw. Chelsea goal kick. So it's a big game at the moment. At the moment, sort of both teams, Chelsea, I say, have edged the chances, but Fulham, they're still in this. You know, they are here. I don't think they're playing for a point. I think they are looking to win the game, obviously, and they've seen Chelsea's recent results and feel that they can probably get at us. So the long ball forward, Pulisic tried to get a mistake out of the defender, but he's just punted it long. So Jorginho's now played it back to Azpilicueta, and Chelsea now keeping the ball. We've done well at controlling the tempo. I will say that we've done well at controlling the tempo when it comes to the possession. Mendy play it long. It's found Giroud. Giroud's got space. Played it back to Hakeem. Mount. Pulisic just got space. Come on, boy. Chilwell's done well. Keep it alive. Well done. Good defending from Fulham, but well done to Chelsea with that attack. Pulisic, I thought, could have really attacked more there. You know, on the left-hand side, he was near the edge of the box. He played it to Chilwell, who Chilwell was free, and I think Chilwell's first touch wasn't great. Too much away from him, and then he had to really be quick with his cross. So it's now a corner to Chelsea. So we need to be really good at these. We've had 5 so far in this game. We need to make one of these count. Still alive. Come on, boys. Yes. Oh, unlucky. Oh, a bit of head tennis there. Fulham didn't really defend that great, actually. It was pretty crap, but yeah, it's a bit of pinball really there. It was not that great. No one really taking charge there. So it's still 0-0 here. 10 minutes before half time. I'm pretty pleased so far. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm pretty pleased with how we've played so far. You know, it's always going to be a tough game. Fulham are desperate for points as well as we are, but it's a lot different when you're 18th to when you're in the top half. But it's a huge game. It's a massive game for us. Chilwell's now thrown it back into play with Rudiger. Jorginho's now got the ball. He's had a look up to see who's in space. Again, Hakeem's not made an off-the-ball run past the defender. He's stayed in his position. If it was me, I would expect my winger to do a bit more there. He won the ball there, ref. Jorginho, yes, he did slide in. He did have 1 foot. Sort of, he did go in with 1 foot. I will put my teeth back in my mouth. He did go in with 1 foot, but I thought he won the ball there. But it's a free kick to Fulham. Fulham have taken it quick. And the ball's punted it long. Good position in there by Silvers. Played it to Mendy. Mendy's just thrown it back into Jorginho. Mendy will play it long. He found it to Hakeem. Again, didn't really do well with the possession, so Fulham have got a throw in out of that. Good do. Well done there by Pulisic to deflect that. But yeah, pretty much the same as with this a commentary. Really, the tempo's pretty much died down. Fulham being very, very slow with their play, and Chelsea being patient with their possession. They just need a bit of a spark here. Just need somebody from Chelsea to produce that spark. Fulham are on the attack at the moment. The ball's come back off Rudiger, and it's now a Fulham corner. So we need to be alert here. We need to switch on. Players pick up the space, pick up their man. It's important that Mendy talks to his defence. Make sure that they know what they're doing. Silva as well, being that leader there as well. Silva, he needs to have control there. So we need to be especially switched on and tight here. So Fulham going for an outswinger. Mendy needs to be on his toes. He's done well there. Come on, play it out. Well done. Fulham have now got the ball. Kept it in play. Thank you. Lookman snatched at that. First goal big in this match. Yeah, massively. Huge, massively. I think if we get it, then whether or not Chelsea will look at that 1-0 as comfortable, I don't know. But if Fulham get it, then they've played the whole team behind the ball already. I think if they get it, I think that'll definitely be the case for them. But yeah, we need to be definitely switched on here and get the first goal. Mendy's played it long. Jorginho's flicked it. Not good enough. Haven't kept possession well here. Chilwell needs to be tight there. That should be our ball. Yeah, well done there, Chilwell. Well done. So we're 5 minutes to go before half time. Chilwell's got the throw in right on our area. Fulham have kept that alive. Here on the right-hand side. Play it out. Mendy clipped it up. And Hakeem's trying to get the lads up, trying to sort of squeeze up a little bit with too much in our defensive third. Oh, you cheeky bugger. Good play that by Fulham. He's done well there. Tete's in space. He's played it there. Oh. Cavallero was free there. Chelsea all over the fucking place. Cavallero was free. He was by the penalty spot, actually. Really good play there by Fulham. Chelsea defensively all over the place. Oh, he should have done better there, Fulham. Yeah. He hit his other foot, which obviously deflected it out. But yeah, big chance for Fulham. That's what I mean. We need to be switched on here. They had a bit of moment with their corner, and at the moment we've now switched off. We're not sort of showing that attacking guile that we had 10 minutes ago. That needs to improve. That's a free kick. Yeah, free kick. Mason, come on. Fulham have definitely got better the last 5-10 minutes. That needs to be snuffed out by Chelsea here. Fulham have now got the ball, trying to look to play it in the defensive third. Come on, Chelsea. Jorginho's won it. Shit pass there by Rudiger. That was a snap pass. Fulham have now got the ball back. They can see an opening here, Fulham. They've seen a little bit of a weakness here. Cavallero was there. He's headed it. Cavallero's not really an out-and-out centre forward. So really that should really help us, really, in regards to the presence. But Silva and Rudiger just need to be a bit more switched on there. Why are we playing it out from the back that deep? You're professional footballers. You need to have a plan, not play out like that. That needs to be a free kick. That should be a free kick. Chelsea are all over the place. Fulham are now asking for a free kick. Tete just clipped it. Mendy collected the ball. At the moment, I think Chelsea are waiting for half time. At the moment, I think Frank needs to get them in the last 10 minutes. They're showing a little bit of insecurities, just showing a little bit of naivety. Midfield needs to be on the ball at the moment, and they're not. Chilwell just playing it out. That's gone out. Oh my God, what are we doing? What are we doing? So Chelsea throw. Two minutes to go before half time. Kovacic just clipped it to Chilwell. Oh, that's shit. What are we doing? Rudiger's misplaced it again. It took a deflection off the Fulham player, but we're just not having an idea at the moment in our defensive half. Aspilicueta's up against Lookman. Lookman's got speed. Now that's disgust. That's poor. He's just caught Aspilicueta there. Mount's having a word. Yes, red card. Thank you very much. Now, obviously, VAR will look at this. I'm sure. Knowing our luck, he'll probably be rescinded. But I thought from that point, the foot was high. He went in. He was no way going to get the ball. He went straight for the player. Aspilicueta's gone down. They're just showing a replay now. Yeah, flying in. It all depends on how many feet. Yeah, both feet are off the ground. I wouldn't say it's a leg breaker, but it's a definite foul worthy of a red. Obviously, the referee's going to review it on VAR. Serious foul play. Well, it is foul play. Both feet are off the ground. It's a foul that he's got the Fulham defender's got no control of his body, and he's walking. So definitely a red card. And that's changed the game. That has completely changed the game now. That's changed the halftime team talk. I would say that's probably changed the entire complexion of this game. Fulham will probably try now, having 10 players behind the ball, including the goalkeeper. They'll probably completely defend it. And we've got to be more ruthless in attack. They're just showing again now. Aspilicueta, it's a red card. There's no doubt in my mind it's a red card. Obviously, Scott Parker's got the ump. Obviously he's going to defend his player. He's not going to sort of admit it's a red card, but I can't see how the referee's got that wrong. There's no way the referee's got that wrong. So Anthony Robinson's gone off. Chelsea are now playing against 10 men. And that's always difficult because we've played against 10 men before and we haven't won matches. So, fucking hell. Again, I've just said it. Rudiger's just played a misplaced pass and it's gone out for a Fulham throw. We need to be more ruthless in this in these attacks now. They've got 10 men. We need the points. Massively, we need the points. We've got to be more ruthless here. And that's the sound of someone needing the toilet, not me. Chilwell. Typical. Chilwell's got the ball and it's now half time. So, fellow Chelsea supporters, thank you for joining us here on the Blue Day podcast. That is the first half over. 0-0. Been quite eventful. Chelsea, I would say, have had the best of the first half. Mount had a shot that hit the post. Hit the bar. Excuse me. Mount had a shot that hit the bar. Rudiger had a shot. Had a header from the corner that the goalkeeper saved. Giroud hasn't done sort of too much, and it's 0-0 at half time. So, what are your thoughts? Come on to the Blue Day podcast YouTube channel. Tell us here what you feel, how you feel Chelsea have performed. I think that Chelsea could have performed better in the attacking third. Fulham had some moments of glory a little bit. They had a chance with Cavallero that really should have hit the target. But what do you feel? Obviously, now that red card has completely changed the game. Whether or not Fulham will put more players behind the ball, that will remain to be seen. Chelsea, they need to be more ruthless now. Excuse me. They need to be more ruthless. I would say probably one of Kovacic or Jorginho needs to come off, and maybe have Gilmore in there. Maybe put Havertz there. Actually, maybe have Havertz there as a number 10. Play Havertz behind Giroud, with the wingers obviously occupying the wide areas, and have maybe Mount or Kovacic and Jorginho as a midfield. Excuse me for a minute, my throat's getting a bit croaky, so I'm just going to have a bit of water. A little bit better. So, fellow Chelsea supporters, what do you think? Do you think Chelsea have edged it? Do you think Chelsea should be in the lead at the moment, or do you think that Frank obviously with putting some more players on, they need to put the likes of Havertz on, maybe put the likes of Timo Werner on? What do you think? Yes, definitely a red. Absolutely, definitely a red card. I don't, again, Parker's going to defend his player, of course he is, but it was a massive game changer there. Massive game changer there. Yeah, completely agree. Need to up the tempo a little bit. It's okay with us having it in our half, and Silva and Rudiger having the ball. That's fine. But when we're in their middle third and when we're in our attacking third, we need to be more quick. We need to have more of the tempo. So that's key, massively key for us. So yeah, it'll be interesting what Sky Sports will have to say about that. Obviously they've got Jamie Redknapp and Wayne Bridge on there. Wayne Bridge, of course, Premier League title winner with Chelsea, so it'll be interesting to hear what he has to say. Rudiger a bit shaky. Yes, his passing's been pretty shit, to be honest. He just needs to be more calmer. Just needs to be more relaxed. Just needs to be more cool, and just needs to be a bit more relaxed with it. My co-member of the Blue Day podcast, obviously not happy with Sky Sports at the moment. He kept saying he wasn't happy with having Sky Sports saying that it was a West London derby, and he obviously he wasn't happy with that. And Team Terry, yeah, that's okay. Team Terry, yeah, okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. It is a London derby. Yes, you're absolutely right. It is a London derby. We will stay with that. It's a London derby. Terrible, absolutely terrible, terrible. No, it's a big second half now for the boys. Big first half needed. Giroud needs to up his game a little bit more. Hakeem needs to up his game a little bit more. Obviously, he had the shot that decent placement, but not enough power. So he needs to perform better. But the big question now, obviously, with this second half, isn't how we're going to perform. It's obviously what I'm going to have for dinner. So if you feel that I'm a little bit not paying attention too much, I am. I'm just dealing out what I'm going to have for dinner. Pulisic looks very out of sorts. Yes, absolutely. Pulisic does look out of sorts. I think he needs to come off. Actually, Pulisic. I'm not just sort of saying it as a knee-jerk reaction, but he needs to come off. I'd say Hudson-Odoi needs to come on. Yeah, the last few games he has performed brilliantly. Yeah, Definitely Hudson-Odoi needs to come on. Yeah, massively. They're just showing the highlights now. They're just showing the highlights now. They're obviously talking about the red card, and definitely, nothing will change from it. But I think, yeah, personally, I would like to see Havertz come on the second half. I think Havertz needs to come on. Should we have them now, or would you like the delivery? Bath now, and we'll sort out. Oh. For those actually watching and obviously looking at what's with the half time, what do you think I should have for delivery? It's been a very it's been a very hard week. Yeah, the little one obviously wants takeaway as well. So if you're obviously watching this and thinking, what the fucking hell is he talking about? What do you think I should have for takeaway? It's been a long week. It's been a hard week for me. What do you think I should have for a takeaway? Should you think I should treat the family to a takeaway, as it is a Saturday as well? I mean, takeaways are made for Saturdays. Saturdays are made for takeaway. So, what do you think I should have? Nothing will change because of the red substitute wise. Yeah, I think it should. Personally, I think it should. I still think Havertz. This is a game now where I think Havertz could come alive, and I think Havertz playing behind Giroud, I think will help, especially when Fulham are defending deep and they're going to defend with numbers, and their the midfield and the defence is going to be very, very tight. I think we need that creative spark there to really cause Fulham problems. So there needs to be that number 10 there, I think, now. So take Kovacic or Jorginho off. We're playing with 10. We're playing against 10 men. We don't really need both of them now. And Kovacic hasn't really played well. Jorginho's done okay, but obviously we are missing Kante. But I personally would take either Kovacic or Jorginho off and put Havertz on. That would be my fault. Yeah, absolutely. I did mention before that I'm not Mattio's biggest fan. I think that when we signed him, I was a little bit skeptical. I was a little bit skeptical, obviously, with us signing him. I didn't like the fact that it was a loan. I thought, a big club like us shouldn't be dealing with loan signings. And I just felt that there was other better midfielders out there than Kovacic. Obviously, his best game for us, I still feel, was the Europa League final against Arsenal. Um, you know, yeah, he does divide opinion, but I just think with him and Jorginho in the middle of the park, I don't think it's good enough. And I think now, especially it's for 10 men of Fulham, we need more attacking players. I can't, I can't sort of express that enough. We do need more attacking players now on that field. And again, it's 0-0 at half time. Fulham, you know what they're going to do now in this 45 minutes. So it's a huge half. It is a huge half, and a win is needed. Absolutely, a win is needed. Yeah, big half needed. If you're just joining us at the Blue Day podcast, welcome. I am your host, the man with a face for podcasting and YouTube, Keith Lawrence. Hope you're all doing well on a Saturday night where the weather's been crap. Thank you very much. Where the weather has been god darn awful. Use your iPad for takeaway. Because it's easy. That's not cheap. Just trying to convince the wife that Pizza Hut is always best rather than cooking. What do you think? Should we go for Pizza Hut? I think Pizza Hut would be fabulous. £5 favourites menu. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Yes, massive game. Oh, Sky bloody promoting Liverpool, Man United. Who the fuck? It's all about this. It's all about this. Peter up 100%. The Wheelstone Raider. You must be fucking joking. Who said that? Look, nothing like him. I think someone's stirring that shit pot. I think someone's shit stirring. Unbelievable. So the subs are they're just showing the subs warming up now. Before the second half. I would like to see, depending. Oh, he's an Arsenal fan. No, fuck him. Fuck him. I don't want to talk about Arsenal at the moment. Dirty North London kids. So Chelsea have just coming back out now. We have another 45, but I'm very hungry. She wants pizza, right? You're going to have to sort it. I can't now. I'm on here. So Chelsea have gone out. So Chelsea have come out. Fulham have obviously taken their time. Obviously, probably a lot has been said. In the dressing room. So yeah, I can't see Fulham sort of going out all out attacking now. So it is now our half to win. It is a massive 45 now for Chelsea. Obviously, we was expecting to win, and obviously on the balance of play and how we played in the first half, I think we did edge it. But it all depends now on how we get on in this second half now. It's absolutely massive now, these 45 minutes. It's a huge 45 minutes. Cheers, everybody. So just no, YouTube. No, I'm doing. So it's just showing the second half now. Again, for those of you that are joining us, welcome to the Blue Day podcast. For Chelsea fans everywhere, every day is a blue day. So we're just kicking off now, the second half. Chelsea are playing from left to right. Thiago Silva has the ball now. Just played it to Antonio Rudiger. Azpilicueta's now showing more attacking intent. Hakim is on the wide right. Played it to Silva. And Hakim's got a bit of space now. He's found Azpilicueta. Cross ain't there. Offside. Offside. Okay, so 40 seconds in, we're already showing a little bit more of an attacking purpose. We could try that. We can try that if you wanted. So Fulham have got a free kick because it's offside. So Chelsea are just playing it from the back. Come on, we've got to be playing forward. Azpilicueta has played the ball. Oh, come now. Yes, Silva's got the ump, but I'm not being funny. Silva just needs to calm down a little bit. Why are we playing too far deep when we've got 11 men? We've got a man advantage. Play it, keep the tempo high, and play with intent. Because now Fulham have now got a throw, and they've now in our half. They've now got another throw in, so they're now going to build up the pressure. And Chelsea need to be alert. Chelsea need to be alive here. Because otherwise, Fulham are going to possibly cause us a problem. It has been done before. Teams with 10 men have scored first. And it's not on the realms of impossibility that could happen here. So it's a free kick here to Chelsea. That's got to be a booking. That's got to be a booking because Chelsea were just about to play it and the Fulham player just kicked it. No booking. Typical. Right, okay. So Chelsea now attacking again there. So it's all about being patient. Obviously, again, before I do say it, there was no subs on at half time. So personally, I'm a little bit surprised. I thought Havertz would have come on, but obviously not. Azpilicueta's got the ball now. Played it to Mount. Mount's had a fantastic game. Chilwell's got the ball. He's in forward. Pulisic is out wide. He's up against the midfielder. His cross has come in. I see what Hakim was trying to do. He's kept it alive really well. Chilwell just needs to be a bit more smarter there. Pulisic has got it. We've kept it alive. Well done. Oh, unlucky there. Kovacic was in a good position there. Ball just took a deflection. Giroud was trying to meet it, was trying to find it, and just wasn't there. But again, good second half start here by Chelsea. We just need to be a bit more ruthless. That seek and destroy attitude, as I mentioned before. We've got a corner. We've played it short. I fucking hate short corners. Cross it. Did they hit the post? Hakim with a fantastic effort. I'm not sure if it actually hit the post or the goalkeeper. Yeah, it hit the goalkeeper, and then goalkeeper himself actually hit the post. So we've got a corner, an outswinger. Rudiger's gone down. Giroud headed the ball. Weren't great. Chilwell, can he get a cross in? He can. Fulham have cleared it. They've cleared it again. And Silva's played it back. It's all hands on deck here for Fulham. Chelsea really sort of turning the screw a little bit now. They're just sort of trying to get sort of more of an edge on this game and just get that goal. Because as soon as we get that goal, if we get the goal within the next 10 minutes, I think we'll be just fine. But the longer the game goes, I think the better it is for Fulham, because they'll be defending with numbers here. Aspilicueta's got the ball, Mount's in the box. Do something with it, Mason. Oh, come on. He was trying to find Giroud. Giroud had a defender right on his backside, and Giroud was trying to flick it in. I think Mount should have really looked at the edge. Look, there's three players there. Yeah, he just should have looked to there, really. They're just showing a replay of Cavaleiro just holding Rudiger, and Cavaleiro weren't going for the ball at all, and Rudiger's gone down. No VAR there at all. Oh, the header's gone there again. I think it was Thiago. It's another corner, took a deflection. Fulham aren't happy, but this is good. This is good pressure. We need to take advantage of this. I'm not sure if that was a corner, actually. I think Silva did take the last touch. Mount's taking this. Mount with the corner. Keeper's flapped. Fulham are taking it out, but Mount has regained possession. Kovacic is now having a look to play it out wide. Chelsea have got the attack now. Kovacic has played it to Thiago Silva. Silva's found Aspilicueta. And it's a corner. So well done for Chelsea. Aspilicueta's doing really well here. So again, they're just showing a replay now, and Fulham again, just they're holding Chelsea players. You know, Aspilicueta, yeah, he's gone down easily, but you know, he's been tugged. He's been sort of thrown across. Header not good enough there. Giroud. Chilwell was trying to sort of come on to that. Yeah. So Pulisic has now got the ball. Good attacking here by Chelsea. Oh, unlucky. Sorry, it wasn't Pulisic. It was actually Hakim. Sorry, excuse me. I was looking at the number 22. So Fulham have now got the ball. Jorginho's just easily gone past him, and now Fulham are on the break here. It's Ola Aina, former Chelsea lad. Come on, do something here. Oh, unlucky. Okay. Shot just went over, but Chelsea just need to do a little bit more open. They were just too open there, Chelsea. Too open. Jorginho all over the place. Kovacic, I ain't got a clue where Matteo was. But yeah, no, a bit high wide and a bit like me, not handsome. That's Aspilicueta's now got the ball. Played it to Aki. Oh, Pulisic was there. Matteo's got the ball now. Pulisic has got space. Fulham have dropped off. Mount's kept it alive. Aspilicueta has found Hakim. Oh, that's a poor ball, Hakim, but he did okay because he was able to get the ball out for a throw. Aspilicueta's taken the throw. Kept it alive with Silva. Here's Rudiger. Jorginho playing it forward to Giroud. Giroud laying it off. Jorginho, nice little pass there to Mount. Oh, Hakeem Ziyech. You added the flatbread. Yeah, that's free. Just a bit of breaking play there. Fulham have got taken a goal kick. Chelsea just sort of having their substitutes warm up. So I think you will see the likes of Werner come on probably. You will see the likes of Hudson-Odoi. I think Hudson-Odoi should come on actually. I think Hudson-Odoi will inject some much needed pace into this. Fulham have got the attack here. Lookman up against Aspilicueta. Aspilicueta's done well. Oh, Silva, very steady. Just need to clear it. Just clear your lines if needed. Fulham have kept it alive. Chilwell needs to be stronger there. Fulham needs to be, excuse me, Chilwell needs to be stronger there. Fulham have kept it alive. Rudiger, right. Now he was about to kick that, so he was lucky there because he was about to kick that, and that would have been another bookie. But I'm just a little bit uneasy at the moment. Just a little bit uneasy at this moment in time. I think Chelsea are just showing a little bit signs of naivety, a little bit, allowing Fulham a little bit more into this game a little bit. Where Fulham are again playing with 10 men. We have the man advantage, and we have, I would say, the quality advantage. Absolutely, well, I do believe we've got the quality advantage. So we just need to be a little bit better when it comes to the attack. And again, as it was rightfully pointed out by in the comments, because I was just watching the breaking play there. I was just having a look at the comments, and the first goal is key. The first goal is absolutely key here. When we definitely, with how we've performed so far, we definitely need to get it. A cross was pretty shit there by Chilwell. Didn't beat the first man. Rudiger's up against their attack. Jorginho's done well there to win the ball. Played it to Hakeem. Hakeem's not really done much this second half. I think he might be one of the players to come off, but he's come. Jorginho's now got the ball. He's sprayed it to Aspilicueta, who's got space. Played it to Mount. He's got players all around him. Aspilicueta. He's played it to Rudiger. And then next player. Kovacic has now got Chilwell. Chilwell with ball in. Headed away. And Fulham just cleared it away. So Chelsea are still keeping the ball alive here with Aspilicueta. Oh, nearly. Shoot! Take a deflection. Corner. Again, we're doing all right. We're doing okay. We're more sort of looking at the right-hand side. We're just taking sort of more of an attacking purpose now on that right-hand side. Mount's taking the corner now. We've got a half hour to go. Mount with the corner. Oh, just pretty much hit Aspilicueta. Didn't really do anything, unfortunately. Just hit Aspilicueta. Didn't really have any direction on it. So the good news is, for those that are wondering, my dinner is now booked. It's coming hopefully at 7:30. So at the end of this game, so that won't be too bad. That won't be too bad at all. So it's a goal kick to Fulham. Again, they're going to take their time. They've got 10 men. So, again, the longer the game goes on with 0-0, they're going to sort of take as much time as possible. I am surprised Frank hasn't changed it up a little bit. It's a throw into Chelsea. Aspilicueta's going to take it quick. Played it to Silva. Chilwell's now got the ball on the left-hand side. Jorginho's got a bit of space in front of him. If he finds him, no, he's not. Silva's got more space now. He's played it back. So here's Pulisic. Silva's now got it. Again, we're sort of camped, starting to really camp in their half now, Chelsea. But just need to do more in regards to shots. We haven't had many shots this second half. Excuse me. Silva. Nice. Unlucky there by Mount. I can see what Mount was trying to do, trying to find Aspilicueta. Hakim Ziyech. Rudiger. Good play this by Chelsea. Cross has come in. Oh, nearly found Hakim. Nearly found him. It was very good intercepted by Fulham. Cavaliero's now got the ball. He's going to try and hold it up. Rudiger, fantastic defending. So far, Rudiger's done okay this second half. He's done a lot better this second half. Mount, good turn. Go on, son. And there, easily defended there by Fulham. Mount just trying to do too much, really. But Chelsea have kept it alive here. Giroud's he's just out wide. Oh, I know, Giroud. I feel your pain, son. You don't want the ball there. Tried to feed the ball through, and Giroud sort of trying to get there, but that's not where Giroud wants it. Giroud wants it to his feet. He wants it near the goal, and Giroud don't want to be running away from goal. Tammy's warming up. Bit of a surprise. Again, I would have probably put Timo Werner on personally, but see what Tammy can do. Chelsea got to try and win this midfield battle. Played it back now to Silva. Rudiger playing it short to Pulisic. Pulisic is playing deep this second half. I'm a bit surprised with that. Pulisic is just sort of playing in that like free midfield role. You know, I would like to see Pulisic out wide, really, but I don't think he's not been that effective in the middle. Jorginho. Hakim, yes, surely. Please say he was offside because he's just missed. Oh, thank God for that. He was offside because that was a fucking terrible miss. Giroud should have scored that, obviously, but thankfully he was offside. But good build-up play. Yeah, he was off. Yeah, he was off. Thank you. Because that was pretty shocking there. Nice through ball there by Hakim. But we just need more of that. We just need more of that eye through the needle passing. Tammy looks like he's coming on. I do wonder actually if Frank's going to maybe put two up top. I think maybe it could be a time where he could change it up a little bit and maybe play two up top and give Fulham something more to think about. Maybe. Chilwell out wide. He's got the ball. Jorginho's now got it. And I guess shit ball. Come on, Jorginho, the shit. That's a free kick. Yeah, Jorginho's down to you. That's shocking play. You know, if we've kept the ball, it was a bit of a lazy pass. Yeah, interesting. He's playing two up top. Jorginho's coming off. I actually think that's a good move. I do think that's a good move. That's not to say that Jorginho's a shit player. I just think that we just need to change it up. Just need to freshen it up. Tammy and Giroud. Yeah, put them up top. We need a goal. We're playing against 10 men. Fulham took that free kick quickly. Thank God it didn't do much. So it's now our ball. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with now Tammy and Giroud up top. Mount's dropped in a bit deeper now. He's playing alongside Kovacic. So it looks like we're playing like an inverted 4-4-2. Pulisic is having like the free roll. Hakim's way out wide in the right-hand side, and Pulisic is playing sort of in a free roll, and Giroud and Tammy are up top. So interesting. I think it'll be good to see sort of how Giroud and Tammy fit in together. They don't play often up top together. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes on as the second half progresses. But we need a goal. We desperately need a goal here. Rudiger with a cross ball in. Tammy's there! Straight at keeper. Cross was good. Tammy stayed on side. Actually, he must have been off, actually. Tammy was just off, but yeah, not a bad header, but just straight. Just too much, just too straight. Kovacic now has got the ball. Just need to do better here, Chelsea. We've had 5 on target at the moment, Chelsea. No goals yet. Ziyech. Good ball in. Oh, come on. Oh, great cross by Hakim. And Tammy and Pulisic. Pulisic was sliding in. It was just unlucky. Fantastic cross there by Hakim. Always a struggle there from Fulham. Pulisic at the back post. Any connection that would have gone in. Any connection. There's enough time. We can get a goal here, boys. No doubt about that. We can get a goal in. We've got enough quality to get a goal, and we just need to keep that tempo going. Cheap free kick by Cesar. Yeah, you pushed him in the back. Cheap free kick. But it's a good dimension though to have Giroud and Tammy play together. Oh, what was he doing? My God, Azpilicueta and Mendy really fucked up there. That nearly caused an issue for Fulham. I don't know what happened there. Azpilicueta's played it back to Mendy. Mendy's coming towards him. I don't know why Mendy's coming towards him. I honestly don't get that. That's ridiculous from Chelsea. Again, Chelsea just need to be switched on here. They just need to be switched on here. That's not good enough at all. Fulham have, again, we're in trouble here. We are in trouble. We are not defending well here. Ain't shit at the moment. Chelsea got the ball now. Mendy's got it. Chilwell's now got the ball. Did he win the ball? No, it's a free kick. Yeah, we're not doing well at the moment. Defensively, we're all over the place. Frank needs to sort it. This needs to get the team to calm down a bit. Because at the moment we're a little bit erratic. And it's wrong. It's 11 against 10. We've done really well this second half, mostly. Yeah, it's not good enough. Chilwell with the ball in. Oh, crap. Man. Good goalkeeping. Welcome, Jason, to the Blue Day podcast. Live watch along of Fulham versus Chelsea. It's 0-0 at the moment. Your host is not very happy at the moment because of of how things are going. I think we should be doing a lot better. Mount's got the ball now. He's playing in the middle of the park. He's played it to Aspilicueta. Hakeem has got it. Fulham are pressing quite well here. And again, they see an opportunity here where they feel they could get more than a point. And they've got 10 men, for Christ's sake. Chelsea, nice through ball. Ziyech crossed. Pulisic went down. It's going to be a free kick. Don't know why Hakeem did that. He weren't going anywhere. He wasn't going anywhere, for Christ's sake. Fulham have taken it quick. Silva's played it. And here's Kovacic. Mount now playing out wide to Chilwell. Chilwell needs to get a good cross here. He's played it short to Pulisic. He's playing into triangles. Kovacic to Tammy. Nice to Aspilicueta. No! Cesar. Again, Hakeem makes a foul. It's not good enough. Cesar's in the box. Why is he not? He's got to get a better cross there. That's not good enough. I didn't think that was a foul myself. I didn't think that was a yellow card. It was more shoulder to shoulder myself. So we've got less than 20 minutes to go. It's still 0-0. And it's as you can probably tell by the sound of my voice, it's getting a little bit not as calm as it was maybe the first half. That should be a throw into Chelsea. It's not. Tammy just twisting and turning himself there. Fulham on the attack. That was off. Fulham have kept it alive. Tammy's got to press this. He's got to press this well. Goalkeeper. Oh, nearly. That was unlucky there from Tammy. That was very good pressing there from our centre forward. So he's made obviously one sub. Again, I'm surprised he's not put on Hudson-Odoi. He's not put on Havertz. It's going to come to a point where Frank might put them on too late, because what they're going to do in 2-3 minutes, they need to have time to influence the game. And the longer this is going, this is working into Fulham's hands, and I'm not really too sure how they're going to work this. Hakeem had the ball. Kovacic just won it. Do something with it. Yes. Oh, unlucky. We're just missing that final little bit. That final little bit we just need. Reid's gone down, holding his head, which means he's probably got a shin injury. Timo's coming on, another centre forward. I do have a slight feeling though that he might play wide left. And Hudson-Odoi's coming on. So it looks like Hudson-Odoi and Timo's coming on, which Frank realises this is huge. 3 points is massive here. If we don't get 3 points now, we can't say the performance has been shit, because it hasn't. The performance has been okay, but we just need that extra. We just need that little bit extra, and hopefully Werner and Hudson-Odoi coming on can do that. It'll be interesting actually who comes off, whether Giroud comes off. He hasn't really done much this second half. Olivier Giroud, maybe Christian Pulisic coming off as well. Yeah, this is a bit big. There's big 15 minutes coming up. Yeah, Hakeem's come off. Yeah, Hakeem and Giroud. Okay, so he's kept Christian Pulisic on, which is a bit of a surprise. So a front four really now of Hudson-Odoi, Werner, Pulisic, and Tammy. So youthful. I think that'll be interesting to see what what we can do against that Fulham back line. And yeah, we've got to do something. We've really got to do something now. Last 15 minutes. This is big. So Chelsea have got a throw. I'm not sure if they're going to throw it back to Fulham. No, they're not. They're going to keep it alive here. So Mateo Kovacic has got the ball. He plays it to Chilwell. Again, Fulham keeping a good defensive line about them. They're not sort of risking it too much. Hudson-Odoi's first touch is for him. Lays it off to Mount. Azpilicueta. Again, cross not good enough by Azpilicueta. Fulham are going to keep it alive. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Mount's lost the battle there. Silva is out of position. He needs to get back. And that was, thankfully for us, it was a shit pass because Chilwell managed to intercept it. So now Chilwell has the ball now. Matteo plays it to Matteo. Abraham plays it to Azpilicueta. Mount's lost the ball. That was good defending there by Fulham. Don't foul him. Hudson-Odoi trying to track back. He's done okay there. Rudiger's got to be smart. He is. Well done. Oh, took too long now for Mendy. Chilwell plays it forward. This is what we need to do. Chelsea just need to be on the attack at all times here. Werner is occupying the left-hand side. I'm not sure why Pulisic isn't there. That's a bit of a surprise. So Pulisic is there. Here's Timo Werner. Oh, crap. Fulham are now on the break. Well done there, Thiago Silva. Top defending. Tammy man on. That's got to be a booking. Well done there, Tammy. Tammy's taking it quick. He understands the importance of this. Hudson-Odoi is spacing behind. He's up a one-on-one. He's in the box. No one there. Chilwell. Touch was poor. Yes! 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 Mason Mount. Fabulous. Fabulous. Chilwell's touch was just a little bit off, I thought. He crossed the ball in. Mount was in brilliant space. No one picked him up. The goalkeeper parried it straight to Mount. No one near him. Mount just said, "Thank you very much." And the best player on the park has put Chelsea in front. Come on! Fabulous finish. Fabulous finish. Fabulous finish by Mason Mount. It's a huge goal now. Probably about 12, 15 minutes to go if you include injury time. And yeah, this is massive now. This is absolutely massive. So now this is going to be where the game will change. Chelsea, are they going to be happy with 1-0 or are they going to carry on with the tempo? Are they going to keep going for the second goal? Kill the game off. If you kill the game off 2-0 against 10 men, done. Saturday night fever, put a bit of BGs on and we're absolutely happy. But yeah, we just need to a second goal is needed here. Second goal is absolutely needed here. But fantastic for Mason. Brilliant. The Silva's played it out to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi tries to find Pulisic. Chilwell's taken charge. That's a free kick, surely. Yeah. The subs have worked. The subs have worked out fantastically well. You know, Hudson-Odoi's made a difference already. Tammy Abraham has made a difference already. So, yeah, I think so far Frank's done very, very well tactically with his subs. So we've got 10 minutes to go plus injury time in a game that is huge. You know, massive 3 points is needed. At the moment we're 10th. We shouldn't be 10th. We've got a better squad and a better manager than to be bloody at 10th position at the moment. So 3 points is fucking massive, especially with Leicester City away coming up on Tuesday as well. And we may have an announcement on the Leicester City game with the Blue Day podcast. So there will be an announcement within the next 24 hours with that. So please stay tuned on the Blue Day podcast. Pulisic has got the ball now on the left. Werner's in space. Cross weren't good enough. Silva with a backwards header. Thankfully, Rudiger was there to cover. And Chelsea have got the ball back. Fulham still trying to defend with numbers a little bit. Kovacic has got the ball. Played it to Chilwell. Mount. Werner's touch was feeble. I'm putting that nicely. You ain't going to get nothing there, Christian. We're not in the MLS now, son. And now Fulham have got a break here. We're not awake. Yeah, we weren't awake there. The midfield was all over the place. Midfield weren't even there. Silva's gone in to try and challenge. Kovacic and Mount, they're just allowing the ball to get past them. And I don't know what Kovacic is seeing. I think Matteo was ball watching, and I think Mason was pretty much doing the same. So sort of a rare free kick now for Fulham. Fulham are just making some subs of their own. So it'll be interesting if they actually change it tactically. Excuse me. Whether they change things up a little bit and maybe risk it, maybe put more attackers on than the defence. We'll see. Fulham have got a free kick. That needs to be one of you, Tammy or Aspilicueta, not both. Fulham have got a cross in. There needs to be a way. Just need to press here. Timo's done well there. Well done, Timo. Oh, just needed to be one of you. Just relax with it, 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 relax with it. Mendy plays it long. Mendy, there's no one there. Why are you playing it there? Come on, connect with your team. Fulham have got the ball here, and they're doing quite well. Unfortunately for us, they're doing quite well here at the moment. Chelsea are just a little bit all over the place at the moment off the ball. Just need to be a little bit more in control, especially in midfield. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Here we go. Go on, Hudson. That's a good ball there for Werner. Werner's touch. His touch is poor. Too many times so far this season, Timo's touch has let him down, and it's not been good enough. For a player of his experience, it's not been good enough. But Matteo's got the ball. He's played it to Timo. The pass weren't good. Timo's there. Play it. Hit it. Oh, it's been shocking. Really, really shocking the last 5 minutes from an attacking point. Tammy had the ball. He's one way. The pass has gone the other way. And he's lost possession. Fulham then played it back to us, and we've now got the ball, but we need to be more ruthless. Christ's sake. Aspilicueta's played it long. That's not good enough. He's tried to play Tammy. Just keep the ball. Just keep the ball at this point. Don't need to go direct. Just play it short. Keep the ball. You've got 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. Keep the freaking ball. Good throw out by Mendy. Shit touch by Aspilicueta. And this is where Frank needs to sort his team out. This is where Frank needs to direct and command and lead, because at the moment we are all over the place off the ball. Forward, forward. And again, we've lost possession. Mendy just kicked it out. He's just punted it long. You know, you see that from a Sunday League football. You see that from a Sunday League goalkeeper. We're not comfortable at all. Really not comfortable with this lead. Mendy's been quite erratic. His decision making's been a bit questionable this game. Aspilicueta as well. We just need to control the tempo at our pace. So Aspilicueta's thrown it. Tammy's tried to find Werner. Not been good enough so far. We're just not controlling the game at the moment, and that is going to cause a problem, because Fulham, they just need one chance. They've got players forward, like now. Kovacic needs to be smart here. Mount's just all over the place. Well, okay, that's fine. Shot's just there, and that's just easy pickings for Mendy, which is fine. It's easy pickings, but Chelsea, with a few minutes to go, probably maybe 5 maximum, they just need to control this game. That's another free kick. Now, I don't know whether or not they're going to show it, but that seems very similar to the red card offence. I thought Lookman was already booked. I thought Lookman was already booked. I must have been wrong. There's probably another. It was obviously another player, but I thought Lookman was booked. And the good thing, if we do win today, and I'd say if at the moment, if we do win today, it obviously puts more pressure on the teams around us. Chelsea have just lost the ball. Kovacic has lost it, and now he's out of position, and he's now jogging back. Fucking run, you idiot. Chilwell's clearance was not good enough. It collected off Christian Pulisic. Chelsea have just won a throw in there. Long ball forward, which is exactly what we needed. We need to get out of our own half. Fulham have pretty much bossed us. That's a free kick to us. Brilliant. Yeah, last couple of minutes, Fulham have pretty much been camped in our half at the moment, so it's nice to have a bit of a respite. Well done to Callum Hudson-Odoi, who certainly changed the game. Massively changed the game since he's come on. Mount's played it back to Silva. Now Hudson-Odoi is occupying the right-hand side. He's up against the fullback. He's found Christian Pulisic. Pulisic just gone against the midfielder. Mount's taken a shot. It's come off the Fulham defender as a corner. It's always good to have a corner in the 90th minute when you're in front. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of injury time. I sort of knew it was going to happen. It always happens with Chelsea games. We never have like a 1-2 minute injury time. It's always 5. So, boys, manage this now. We've got 5 minutes left. Manage this to your advantage. Tammy's in the corner. He hasn't done that well. That's a throw into Fulham. We didn't do that well there. That needs to be a bit more better from our point. Fulham have taken the throw. Tammy's pressing it. Timo Werner's pressing it. Good goal kick by the goalkeeper. That's a free kick. Okay, maybe not a free kick. Referee's played on. Mount wide to Timo Werner. Werner, I thought, was going to play it to Chilwell, but he didn't. Chilwell's played it back to Mason. Here's Christian Pulisic. Chilwell's played it to Pulisic. Pulisic has cut in. He's gone in and out. Oh, shoot. Oh, you absolute prat. Ball was teed up fantastically well there by Christian Pulisic. Just needed someone with a bit of calmness. And Azpilicueta's, well, I think he was playing rugby. Just kicked it out the bloody ground. I don't know what to say to that. That's just mind-bogglingly crazy. You know, a player of his experience. Crazy. So Fulham have got the ball now. Silva's doing well. Hudson-Odoi's shielding the ball well. He's done fantastically there. Tammy, keep the ball alive. Come on, keep the ball alive, Tammy. Fulham have regained possession. Silva's got to now shield it because the pass was misplaced. I don't know what Azpilicueta was doing there. He should have really turned. He didn't need to turn to his right. He should have turned to his left or played it back. That wasn't great from Cesar. Fulham have now got a throw in. They're now going to take this long. We've got 3 minutes left. Headed it away. Crosses in. Chelsea need to clear this. Pulisic has done brilliantly there. Chilwell's made a run off the ball. Werner wants it early. Play it to... Oh. Well deflected there by Fulham. Timo wanted it. Come on, Mount. React. That's going to be a free kick. That's going to be a booking for Azpilicueta. Mount needs to be more. Mount needs to react more there. He was ball watching a little bit. Wasn't looking at the run. See, Fulham are still in this. 10 men, 2 minutes to go. It's not been comfortable. Really, really not been comfortable. Chelsea just need to be composed. They need to be structured here with this free kick. Chelsea head. Chelsea head. No. Well done, Timo. Play it. And now Timo's out. He's away. Timo's one-on-one. He's got a rushing defender. Timo Werner. No. Oh, no. That's a man with no confidence, folks. That's a man who hasn't. All right, he scored last week, but that's poor. Fucking poor. Really, really piss poor. So we go again. Hudson-Odoi. Werner's now got it. He's alive. Poor touch. Werner's poor touch. And Fulham have now got the ball. Tammy, good pressing. Well done, son. Good pressing. 30 seconds to go. Tammy's going to take his time here. That's going to be a booking. Oh no, it's not going to be a booking. That's a bit quick. Keep it alive. Pulisic done okay. Ball's played back. We've got about 10 seconds left. Fulham header. Azpilicueta, get it away, boy. Get it away. Well done. That's calm. That's calm and cool. Chilwell. And he plays it. And it is over. 1-0 to the mighty Chelsea against our London rivals, Fulham. Fantastic goal there by Mason Mount in the second half. Very, very good from Frank with his substitutions in the second half. He's put on Hudson-Odoi. He was positive. He put on Hudson-Odoi. He put on Timo Werner. He put on Tammy. It was fantastic. Doesn't matter about the scoreline. The scoreline was 1-0. We've kept a clean sheet. That's even better. Fulham obviously were down to 10 men. Mount scoring the goal was all important. For me, Mount was definitely the man of the match. I'd also like to praise Thiago Silva on a fantastic performance, on a job well done. Mendy a little bit erratic, but keeping a clean sheet is massively important for his confidence. Scott Parker obviously got the ump with the referees. He's having his say. But no, fantastic from Chelsea. Really, really good from Chelsea. A win's a win. We're keeping that blue flag flying high, folks, and we're a fantastic win now. I'm going to enjoy my Sunday, most definitely. I hope you, the watching and listening world, enjoys your Sunday as well, wherever you are. And all I can say is thank you very much for joining me on the Blue Day podcast for this watch along. It's been an absolute pleasure doing it. I hope you're all well. We will be having our upcoming episode of the Blue Day podcast coming up very, very soon with an announcement on our next player guest. We will be announcing that very, very soon. I promise you, you will not be disappointed with who it is as well, because he's an absolute, he was a fantastic player for Chelsea, no doubt about that. So keep an eye out for that. Again, find us on Facebook, the Blue Day podcast. Find us on iTunes if you want to subscribe to our podcast, the Blue Day podcast. If you want to find us on Instagram, where we have photos and videos of highlights and all round history of Chelsea, find us on the Blue Day podcast on Instagram. Find us on Twitter, where we try and do our best every time to tweet as much as we can. So find us on them platforms. But fellow Chelsea supporters, I wish you all a very good Saturday evening. Stay safe and carefree.